The portal is more than just a studio. It's a sacred space where community, movement, and healing come together. We specialize in trauma-informed practices like yoga, breathwork, somatic-based wellness, and Pilates. We offer both reformer Pilates and mat Pilates. They're both two powerful practices that focus on strength, control, and body awareness. My name is Portia, and I am the owner, operator, founder of The Portal, your gateway to wellness, located here in Petawawa, Ontario. I'm currently from the Ottawa Valley, so it's really special and important to me that this is now here, and I just can't wait to share it more with everyone else. So a typical day for me is I teach 5 days out of the week, and some days I'm teaching back-to-back classes, other days I'm training or I'm planning workshops or retreats. So it's beautiful because no day is ever the same, which is really nice because when I was doing hair, every day was the same. And I may be teaching a somatic yoga class and we may be focusing on reflection, intention, release, and letting go. And then I may be up here, kicking butt, jamming out, teaching a reformer class, which I'm sitting on right now. This is called a reformer. And what I'm sitting on right now is something called the carriage. And then downstairs in our yoga and mat Pilates studio, we offer somatic yoga, yin yoga, power Pilates, so many different types. Also restorative touch, which is really nice. We do a lot of workshops. We offer breath work. We also do retreats here in Canada and also abroad. So that's really interesting as well. We offer massages, facials, so anything that comes within, so that kind of deep work. And what guided me into doing that and this big transformation was almost for the past decade, I had a hair salon and spa. And I feel like as I've grown as a person, because we never truly stay the same, we're growing every single day, that it just no longer aligned with where I was going, where I wanted to be. Hair, makeup, aesthetics is very surface level. And I think this work is a lot more deeper and it's more needed. And I think just bringing awareness to how important it is for your mental health, for your body, for the movement, all of it. I would say that they love the energy. The energy. When they come in, they're like, I love the energy, I love the space. I feel seen, I feel safe, and I feel supported. And that's all I wanted this space to be. That's what I wanted the portal to be. I wanted it to be a transformative place where we can all heal together in a safe way. And being in an industry that was so, I think, beauty focused and surface level, sometimes it's not safe. It's not a safe feeling, right? And creating something that is safe and inclusive just makes me so happy. So. Downstairs in our change chill area, we have 2 mirrors, and I have some sticky notes and a Sharpie that students can write down beautiful affirmations, words for others, either I am or you are. And I forget where I seen it. I think I seen it online and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. I love this. And whenever we do tours and we show students that area, sometimes they will just start to get so emotional and cry. And I'm just like, why are you crying? Because they're so beautiful. And I think there's something so vulnerable about writing things in a sentence, either like, you are beautiful, you are strong, you are powerful. So it's really important that I wanted to take them down and I was like, I can't take them down. They're just so beautiful. So we keep adding. So now you can't even see yourself in the mirror. How the transformation started was I was Urban Lounge, what we are sitting in right now is called Urban Lounge. And when we started almost a decade ago, I was young. I was 25 years old and I was like, okay, I'm hustling. I'm gonna build this successful business. And did I ever? And a lot of illnesses came with building that successful business. I was burnt out. I was constantly getting sick. And I really had to look inside and just be like, why are we glorifying the hustle? So when COVID actually hit, it was a blessing. It was a blessing for me, and I didn't know it at the time because we were locked down. We were constantly closed. And in that time, I did a lot of healing and I did a lot of inner work. I went to retreats, ceremonies, and something just kind of like clicked inside, and I was like, I can never go back. And I think that's how the portal was born. And then when we reopened back up, when COVID allowed us to open back up and work, I was like, I was unhappy. I no longer wanted to be here. I no longer wanted to do this. I knew I was meant for more, and I knew I was meant for that deeper work and to provide a space that is inclusive, body positive, and works on a deeper level of healing than hair or aesthetics would. So. The best place to get information on the portal is head to the internet, type in theportalwellness.ca, and you will find all of our pricing, our information, upcoming workshops, trainings. We're running 2 trainings. We're running reformer training this summer, mat Pilates training this fall. Anything you need to know is pretty much on our website. We're very active also on social media, Instagram, Facebook, so that's a whole job of its own. So you more likely see something online. I think the biggest piece of advice I would give is do it for the impact and not the image. And that's something that took me a long time to learn. Do something that lights you up. That is your purpose. And sometimes that's really hard to find. Own your authenticity, own it all, make mistakes, have fun, and just never stop. Never stop trying, never stop growing, never stop learning. It's all a process, and I think trusting that process and trusting yourself, because sometimes we don't trust ourselves enough, and I think that is the biggest piece of advice I would give.